I am back as promised, and I am about to tell you about some Lush products that I came across in my last trip to the UK. And these are products that I myself haven't ever tried. I'm not sure if they're completely new to the brand, but they were new to me, and so I thought I'd bring them onto YouTube and tell you what I thought. The first product is called 9 to 5, and it's Orchid Oil Cleansing Lotion, and it says it's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. A calming cleansing lotion for clear skin. Well, unfortunately, I've been experiencing my fair share of skin problems for probably the last month and a half to 2 months. Normally, I have normal to dry skin, but occasionally I get breakouts. But for the last couple of months, it's been more than just occasionally. So when I saw that this is a cleansing lotion for clear skin, I definitely wanted to try it. And at first, I was loving the product, and then I noticed that it was not really clearing, it wasn't cleaning my skin necessarily. It was taking off the makeup, but I didn't feel like it was doing much more than that. In other words, I didn't feel like it was going like deep down into my pores or deep enough, and it certainly wasn't drying, which was a good thing, I guess, in a way. Problem being, and this is where ingredients come into play, is that I've noticed that if I eat like almonds or cashews or pistachios or actually any kind of nut, I do the next day get some breakouts on my head, and so I've been trying to restrict the amount of nuts that I've been eating. I'm a vegetarian, so it's a good way to get protein for me has always been in the form of nuts, but the less nuts I eat, the more I feel my skin has actually cleared out. And so I also, since this, like kind of figuring out that nuts have been my problem, I've also tried to steer clear of skin products that have nuts in them. And unfortunately, I bought this without looking too closely at the ingredients, which is unlike me. I guess I was kind of taken in by the orchid oil description. And so it has almond oil, and it's actually the second ingredient after water. So as soon as I realized that, and as soon as I noticed that it didn't feel like it was improving my skin, it definitely wasn't making my skin worse than it was, but it wasn't improving my skin, I decided that I kind of had to let go of it. But if you're not allergic to nuts, and if you're not looking for a deep pore cleanser, if you're looking for something just to remove the makeup, then this is a great product. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It has a nice fragrance to it. Some people might find it a little bit strong, but I actually found it like on the refreshing side. And so it has water, almond oil, fresh dove orchid extract, some sort of, it's fresh dove orchid extract, everlasting flower absolute, ylang ylang oil, and then it has alcohol, perfume, methylparaben, and propylparaben. But again, the parabens are the last two ingredients, meaning that they're kind of not as like that the product doesn't have, it's not packed with parabens. The next product that I ended up buying, which I adore, is called Breath of Fresh Air. It's a toner, and it's a spray toner, which is always nice, so you have the option of spraying your face or spraying a cotton pad. This says that it tones without tightness, it softens your skin with aloe, feeds it with vitamins and minerals, reduces dryness, soreness, and redness, and it has spring water, fresh seawater, aloe vera gel, perfume, carrageenan extract, rose absolute, patchouli oil, rosemary oil, seaweed absolute, limonene, linalool, and methylparaben. And I have to say that this is probably one of my favorite Lush products that I've ever tried. Not only in the sense of the ingredients, but in the sense of how cooling and refreshing it was. I was in like a very hot climate for about 10 days, and this was kind of like after a long day in the sun, I would just like come literally run into the house that I was in and just start spraying my face, and I I can't say enough good things. I'll repurchase, and in fact, this is the smallest, and I'll go for the large one next time. Love it, absolutely love it, and it smells amazing. Did I mention that? Okay, last product from Lush that I'm going to review is called Hippie. I guess I was taken in by the name. Um, I, I'd like to think of myself as a happy hippie. Um, and it says mellow yellow hair and body gel with freshly squeezed grapefruit. Just the thing for centralizing your aura. And it smells very citrusy, which we know that is my favorite kind of scent to go with. And I can't say that I love it. I don't think I'll repurchase. Here are the ingredients. I'll tell you why. Water, fresh grapefruit juice, grapefruit water, sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium cocoa amphoacetate, lauryl betaine, propylene glycol, grapefruit oil, bergamot oil, frankincense oil, lactic acid, limonene, perfume, and methylparaben. There's nothing that I can pinpoint and tell you like, oh, I don't like it because it doesn't lather, I don't like it because it lathers too much, or I don't like it because of the smell. It's just there's nothing about it that I actually love. I didn't feel a difference in the way my skin felt. I do like the way that it smells. I don't love it. It's just kind of like it's a good travel size, and that's why I kind of bought it. It's a nice body gel or hair gel, but it's definitely not along the same lines as like my absolute favorite of the moment is Akora's one, which I'll review. It's not as good as the Jason one that I've reviewed in the past, and so it's just kind of neither here nor there, and so that's that. And I thought I'd throw this in really quick to this. When I was in London, I bought these premium double-faced cosmetic pads. One side of it looks like kind of little puzzle pieces. The other side is completely clear. They're ginormous. They're the softest things in the world. And so I use this in conjunction with my toner. If anybody in the States knows of cotton pads or cotton balls that they love, please let me know. I have tried ones from Whole Foods that are like double the size in CVS, and I've tried the organic ones, but nothing seems to work as amazingly well as those, and as soft, and sometimes to remove my eye makeup, the cotton that I've used irritates my eyes. Anyway, so if you are anywhere where there is a Boots pharmacy, definitely check these out. I got mine like on sale, and I cleared the shelf. Like, that's how good they are. So those are my recommendations, my likes, my loves, and my dislikes, and there is more to come. Thanks to everybody who's been commenting and giving me like such nice feedback on my videos, and I look forward to making more and hearing more from you all. Thanks, guys.